Hey everyone, so today I'm doing a review on Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four Retro Wave. So again, got that very cool card. The back shows those figures in the wave. You can swap out his hands and his arms, which is kind of cool. But anyway, we'll get this guy opened up and check out the details. Alright, so first up, he comes with interchangeable arms and hands, I like to say, because you can pop the hands off and swap out the hands, so which is actually cool. It makes this figure very versatile depending on how you want him to look. But we'll go ahead and play with all those parts in a little bit, but I just want to show you guys those up close. Now looking at Mr. Fantastic with the lab coat on. I think it's a great head sculpt. It's just got a very straightforward face. You can see on the side you got the nice white hair showing on the side of his head. Both sides looks pretty even. Eyes are looking straight on. Back of the head, no missing paint or anything like that, because it looks like this is actually just all painted. I know sometimes they use hair pieces they glue into place, which is nice because then it's a less chance for paint splotching. But overall, I think even on the hair on the top of his forehead, looks good. If I can get this camera to focus, I think that looks good. And then coming down, he's just got a white lab coat. He's got the lab coat arms, which looks clean. And overall, it doesn't show, except for this angle, obviously, but straight back and forward, you don't have any of the blue showing, which is nice. And he's just got the white gloves. You can see his Fantastic Four uniform. Ford looks really clean. The white belt. Overall, it's pretty basic. You're going to have the blue legs and the blue boots there, or feet. I mean, not blue feet, white feet. But we'll go ahead and swap off these parts, and I'll go over the articulation. But I like how you can just pull off the arms, like so. Hopefully, I'll shoot the camera. I'm sorry, guys. Hate when it goes out of focus. You just slide this coat off, and then you can just pop these arms in. Such a little skinny figure when you have his arms off. There we go. This is most likely how I'll be displaying him. But it's cool that you have the option if you want, lab coat, Mr. Fantastic. If you want long fingers, you can. And if you don't, hope you guys don't mind watching me put this guy together. I just like how you can, because this is how I would want them. I know I'm pretty plain, but I just think that looks cool. I'm actually liking this guy more than the Walgreens. I like the colors more, so it's kind of, it makes me get, torn, because I'm like, I like the Walgreens thing, but the thing that I just reviewed matches these suits, so I'm most likely gonna have to maybe sacrifice my thing for the other thing. But anyway, I think this looks really cool. I like this more kind of classic look. If I'm correct, I believe this is the classic look. I could be completely wrong. But I'm going to go over the articulation. Head looks left, looks right, up and down. You can kind of see where, sorry, I'm going to complain about the paint a little bit. The blue is kind of showing through around the neck on mine, which is kind of a bummer. Like the white wasn't quite thick enough, and it doesn't quite match up on the top either. I'm not going to be looking at them from the top, so I guess it doesn't matter. But what matters most to me is that blue is kind of showing through, especially around the collar area. The belt looks good. I guess we'll just go over it. It's a little cleaner here without that coat on. Belt looks awesome. Everything else looks just fine. Okay, back to the articulation. Head looks up and down, left and right. Ball joints in the shoulders move out, forward, and back, and his arms staying in, which is nice when doing that movement. Upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, hinge at the wrist, ab crunch, pretty far down. Clicks, nice. Waist swivel, kicks up, spreads about that much. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, no boot rotation. Ankles move down, nice and tight. Up, ankle rockers, and peg goes bottom of his feet. So I'll show you guys how tall Mr. Fantastic is, and we'll get into some fun comparisons. All right, so Mr. Fantastic should stand around 6 inches, just a little bit over. And then here he is next to our more recent Mr. Fantastic that we've gotten. So it's kind of neat. They've taken like I don't know, they just improved it, I feel, with this retro carded figure. I'm glad that we have those interchangeable parts, but you can kind of see here he is next to the Walgreens Mr. Fantastic. So I'm leaning towards the middle one. I like him a lot more. It reminds me much more like this one. This is the older Mr. Fantastic from Toy Biz. Let me fix the camera. So that Mr. Fantastic's from the Nihilus wave. He's starting to yellow, so I may have to fix him. Completely bendy wire arms, but it's kind of an interesting, all stretched out piece. He comes in 2 pieces when you get him in the package, but very cool. Sadly, I do not have, I thought I did, but I do not have the Toy Biz Series 4 Mr. Fantastic, which is also another really cool figure. And also the Walgreens one did come with also swappable arms to give them that kind of bendy wire arm. But definitely liking the newest Mr. Fantastic. Again, let me know in the comments who you like out of this set, or if you prefer the other older Toy Biz one. They also came in a couple box sets too that changed out the colors. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.